Andrew Zimmel, and I'm here with Cheyenne Burns to get some of her views on the political candidates.
I think it's really important that I'm able to vote because then I get a say in what goes on for the next, a bunch of years and stuff. And our generation kind of determines, what's going to go on.
How does it feel to be able to vote?
I feel good because I get to have a say in what goes on for the next 4 years, and it's one of those things. And if I don't like what goes on, I can say, well, at least I tried. Who gets picked and stuff. So I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to have a good contribution.
What interests you about politics?
I like how the government and things that go on have so much to do with the things that I do every day, and there's so much that goes on that we're not aware of, and that there's so much that goes on that we do that they're not aware of, and that's really interesting. And I also like how the rules change and how we get a say in all of that stuff.
What policies or reforms are important to you?
I think the school and what goes on in the school is really important. Dress code is really important to me. The government really doesn't have a lot to do with that, but that's still really important to me because I think it shows expression, and I think a lot of that has to do with stuff that goes on up above us. And I think our education is really important, and legalizing things is important. I think that's really important to me.
Which candidates do you like?
Can I not answer this question?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to hear more about from the candidates?
I want to hear more of what they have to what they have to say about our school system and what they are going to do to improve our schools on the elementary level, the middle school level, the high school level, and even the collegiate level, because that's what we do in high school really determines how we're going to be when we function in our later days in college, and how we're going to perform in our everyday lives. And I think that's really important that they talk about what they're going to do for us, because if they're not going to do anything for us, then why are we going to vote for you? So their views on schools and what they're going to do to benefit the students, I think, is extremely important.